What's up, everybody? It's your boy C-Money back with another video, and today I wanted to come to you with my February 11th episode of Monday Night Raw. And I'm not going to say it was a bad episode, but it's the booking that I did not like. And you'll see why, because I am mad about this. So it started off with, it's because they said that Becky Lynch, she was going to appear on Raw, and Becky Lynch, she said that she's seen a doctor, but technically she saw her doctor. She didn't see like the WWE doctors. So and they said that she was cleared. And they're like, yeah, you're going to WrestleMania if you apologize to Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. And they gave her till the end of the night to say it. And like everyone kept giving advice to her, like Finn Balor, Ronda Rousey, Alexa Bliss. All these people kept giving advice to like Finn Balor gave advice. He never said to say sorry. He just said, like, don't let your pride get in the way, like your attitude or something like that. Yeah, so, and then they had Sasha Banks and Bayley versus Nia Jax and Tamina versus, not Nia Jax and Tamina, Sasha Banks and Bayley, Riot Squad. And I think the loser, whoever got pinned, that team would be the first entrant in the Elimination Chamber. So, sadly, Sasha Banks and Bayley lost. Well, Bayley got pinned. So, they are coming out first in the women's tag team. So, that was good. And then, I think they did where it was Elias came out, and then he got interrupted. He got interrupted by, like, they did this little scene with, like, Finn Balor, as I said, talking to Becky Lynch, and then tried to do it again, and then they just showed this promo of, like, Seth Rollins, and, like, all he's done for, like, 2018. He, like, survived to 65 minutes in the Gauntlet match last year. Went to WrestleMania, won the Intercontinental Championship, won the Raw Tag Team Championship with Dean Ambrose again. Yeah, so he had a pretty good year. And then came out, then the Lucha House Party. Kalisto, Grand Metalik, and this other Lance high flyer, another high flyer guy. And they came out and they're like, tonight, we want to walk with Elias. So Elias plays a mean song about the fans, like always. And then Kalisto says, that was bad. Let me try. So he tries, he does good. And then Elias is like, yeah, do you want to do a duet? Yeah, so then he gives him the other guitar. He grabs his other guitar. Of course, smashes Kalisto in the back with it. And then he just ran. It just ran away because, of course, like the other ones were about to attack him for doing that. And poor Kalisto, because he's like a small guy, and he got hit in the back with a guitar. Ow. Ow. Yeah, so in a match with Finn Balor and Bobby Lashley. It was Finn Balor versus Drew McIntyre, and Bobby Lashley was sitting at ringside with his hype man. I think they call him a hype man, Lio Rush. Hype man, Lio Rush. And like the match was only like 2 minutes because Bobby Lashley comes in, attacks him. Then Kurt Angle comes out, and then he helps him. Then Baron Corbin comes out. And they're like, yeah. Then Braun Strowman comes out, and then it sets up this match: Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, and Kurt Angle versus Finn versus Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, and Baron Corbin. And like Bobby Lashley team won, but Finn Balor's foot was on the rope, so they're like, and the ref comes in and he's like, no. His foot was on the rope. He's telling the other ref, foot was on the rope, restart the match. So then they restarted the match, and Finn Balor pinned Bobby Lashley. And that's actually good because they're going into a Intercontinental Championship match at Elimination Chamber. So he's like pinned the Intercontinental Champion. If he does that Sunday, we could have a new champion, new Intercontinental Champion. So that was cool. Then Seth Rollins comes out to like explain about like what happened. Like Brock Lesnar delivered 6 F5s to him. Ow. And he said like I'm still hurting, and he's like, can I see that video again? Because that was just great, of course, because it was a him. And he's saying how and then his family says like, what is so important? And then he's like this is it. I just have to win the Universal Championship. And then he's like, well, technically they already said he was a Grand Slam champion, which means he held every belt, tag team, United States, WWE, Intercontinental, NXT. But, like, he, for some reason, like, they said he was a Grand Slam champion, but he never became Universal Champion. So if he actually does, he'll actually be a Grand Slam champion. Paul Heyman comes out, he's like, Brock Lesnar? He's like, no, because, of course, why would Brock show up? I mean, I like him. He's right there on my wall. But, like, of course he's not going to show up. And so then he says, Brock Lesnar's a beast, all that. And then Seth Rollins says, I am not leaving WrestleMania unless Brock Lesnar does not walk out Universal Champion. And Paul Heyman's like, that's a suicide mission facing Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. He's like, I don't care if it's a suicide mission. He's like, I will sell my soul to the devil. I don't care. I will sell my soul to the devil as long as Brock Lesnar do not walk out of MetLife Stadium, Universal Champion. And, like, Michael Cole asked Corey Graves, because Corey Graves, he knows Seth Rollins a lot. He said, like, have you ever seen that side of Seth Rollins? And he said, no. I've known him ever since NXT. No. And then I'm like, but wait. What happens if, like, someone, like, imagine, like, interferes and they say he's a part of the match and he wins? So Brock Lesnar don't walk out champion, but he never said, but Seth Rollins never said that he walks out champion. So I'm like, why don't you say unless I walk out Universal Champion? Because that would kind of make more sense. But, you know what? Still very confident, even. Yeah, so, and he's been in the ring with Brock before. So he knows what he's like. You got to be ready for the fight of your life. And then Dean Ambrose comes out, and then we're thinking about to see a brawl. Ambrose in the ring walks out of the ring because he has a match with the EC3 for a rematch because last week he destroyed him. Well, no, I didn't mean that. EC3 defeated Dean Ambrose because Alexa Bliss had him on his talk show. Then Dean Ambrose comes out and interferes. So now this concert has a rivalry. Ambrose got this match, and this match, Dean Ambrose picked up the win. So I don't really like that. Then, to my surprise, they had a Raw Tag Team title defense between the Revival, Bobby Roode and Chad Gable, who were the champions. And I'm like, I mean, like, a Revival won last week in, like, the big fatal four-way tag team match, but, like, I thought they were going to wait till Elimination Chamber to actually have a match. No, they have a match on, they have a match on Raw for it's about time. I'm like, wow. I mean, I thought they were going to wait till Elimination Chamber. Yeah, so and they said it was like a phenomenal tag team match. Like, they were sweating after, and my face. Because the Revival have finally won the Raw Tag Team Championship. And I was like, if they did it at Elimination Chamber, that'd be different. It was on an episode of Raw, so I didn't think they were really going to take it. I didn't think they were ever going to take it, because Revival kind of been here for a year, and they haven't really proved anything. So, fun, and Corey Graves like, yes, 1,000 times yes, because he likes the Revival a lot. So, and it was just a great tag team match. They said it was phenomenal. Then, the moment of truth. Is Becky Lynch going to apologize? And like, she keeps kind of, no, but finally she said, like, I'm sorry. She said sorry. She's like, now, get on with that. And she's like, there, we can put all this thing behind. And he apologized for what he said about Ronda Rousey, like how Becky Lynch fears Ronda Rousey. Apologized about that. So I thought that's why they wanted her to apologize. So yeah, and she got cleared, so she can compete. But then they just made her like apologize. So she apologized. And she's like, now get on with this, me and Ronda Rousey. And then Ronda Rousey comes out with the belt. But then all of a sudden you hear Vince McMahon. He comes out and says, I don't like you two's attitudes. And then he's like, Becky Lynch, you're suspended for 60 days. And then I was like, what? So that's one part why I'm mad. Don't worry, it gets better. And then he's like, that's 5 days after WrestleMania. Because he's like, they accept your apology. I don't. So then, we need someone that'll take Ronda Rousey to the limit. Charlotte Flair. And I swear to God, I wanted to throw my remote at that TV when I seen that he said that Charlotte Flair, and Charlotte Flair came out, he's like, shut, and I'm like, because I hate Charlotte Flair. She is honestly, like, just stupid, and I hate her. And I'm like, and like, stupid Mr. McMahon has to come out, old drunk Mr. McMahon has to come out and say that Charlotte Flair is going to face Ronda Rousey. I mean, I understand Ronda Rousey would like her rematch after Survivor Series, after like all the stuff that she did like almost breaking her throat and breaking her neck. But Nia Jax ruined it for Becky Lynch. Now Mr. McMahon has ruined it for Becky. And like, I didn't see what they thought of it, what Triple H and Stephanie thought of it, but I was just like, I was seriously about to throw a fit, like, after seeing that. And then that's it, Raw went off the air. And what also was cool was, in 2 weeks, they're going to celebrate Ric Flair's birthday on Monday Night Raw. He's turning 70. So they announced that in 2 weeks. So that was cool. And yeah, so that was it. And then I seen a clip once Raw went out there. The Riot Squad came out. And then Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey were beating up the Riot Squad, throwing them out. So I was just like, beat them. And it's like, not only that Becky Lynch can't ever match up at WrestleMania, she's suspended, so she can't even go for anything else. Yeah, so that's why I didn't really like it. So, yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow with my SmackDown Live reactions, and that's it. So, leave a comment, like, subscribe for more, and C-Money is out.